I always forget it creates events on Facebook. As well as YouTube. I'm pretty sure it was the Facebook that it said that I have to have open. I'm pretty sure it was the Facebook that it said that I... Pause. Yeah, I gotta move that over here, I guess. Is that... Where'd my chat window go? There it is. No, stop trying to place it on things in OBS. I'm not trying to place it on anything. I'm trying to place it next to... No, stop that. Okay. Yes, there. So, when last I was playing, forever ago, I did like 3 story quests. Hey, Dan. I have found out that dragons are very, very low IQ in this world. Fucking went to parlay with the dragons, I guess, and we're like, yeah, what if we return what our ancestors stole from you and beg for forgiveness? And they're like, it's real easy for you to beg for forgiveness for crimes you didn't commit. I'm like, yeah, so why the fuck are we being punished? Who the fuck am I taking this to? I don't even know who that is. It says they're below me. I don't... Oh. That's Jed. I mean, you didn't respond to it the first time I was playing on stream or on Facebook streaming. That one, Zero was there for. Alright then. I'm really curious who this girl was. What the fuck? The other person said something similar. Hey, Colgate. I assume you're hopping over from Discord. Oh, here, let me put on my massive weapon. Yes, I have been meaning to stream lately, but, you know, working at UPS. Who is her daughter? Please tell me who these people are. The mongrel is a woman? The one running... I don't really think it's like a heretical thing. As the person leading like the street gang, it's supposed to be this one. She's the leader of the street gang. Oh shit, I didn't actually, I wasn't paying close enough attention. I'm assuming it's raven black hair. Raven black eyes sounds, really? It's raven black eyes? That would be really weird. I'm looking for someone with dead eyes. What is that picture? The potato went to ask questions on her own. And, she likes to poke a bit. Where you at, little potato? We can't have them frying you while we're not there. I want to know what she said to them. Of course, she didn't run for any of the stairs. She ran straight for the dead end.
Going, Missy?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here? What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Hold on. I've seen them around. They're in and out of House 4 Tom's Manor all the time.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
Alphino kind of deserves to be put in his place occasionally.
Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
Hilda!
That is not a character I've seen anywhere in this town. What the fuck?
Lay a finger on the blue blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand. often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
I honestly have no idea how I feel about the fact that she is the leader of the street gang. The fuck? Is the bar a more private place than the back streets where we're around people who probably don't give a fuck? I feel like people are more apt to listen to conversations in bars than in back alleys. That is normally a fight. Am I about to kick the shit out of her in a bar? That seemed like a lot of coin. I guess she's paying for everyone to leave. Whatever.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stump
Hey? What are they on about?
the high houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
I guess that's essentially what he just went and did.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Is he simple? No, but with that kind of language, you are.
Wow. Seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
What in the hell's?
Yeah, what in the hell?
The unmistakable scent of heresy.
Do I need to beat the shit out of you guys again? I've already done it once. You sent your temple knights at me and I kicked the shit out of
And
them.
what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats. Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
I was purple.
Such simple creatures, rats, certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here, your toys could hurt someone.
I mean, I got this big ass sword. I'll fucking beat the shit out of. What Alpha know? I like how Archifont just shows up and it's like, ah, yes, let's help them, even though they're fighting someone from the Holy See. Let's just kick his ass.
Guide my sword! Filthy rat!
Archifont is just like, why are you fighting? I'll help.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed. Enough!
What? Okay, I thought she hit him, and he just started spinning upwards.
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
I thought the Heavens Ward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavens Ward had been granted full authority in his stead.
It's time to start imprisoning the person who commands the fucking army under suspicion of heresy. It's exactly what we want for politics going on right now.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
If we still have half of the
Boss on
army, I
guard
mean...
already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he? Aye. Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
The piece of tank gear that just shows the top of my character's boobs. Just, it's amazing. Why is that tank gear? Of course, I'm one of the ones fighting inside. I can't just be the distraction. Yeah, where is... I guess the last vigil is the closest. No, I've never actually paid attention to if food items affect quest EXP. Because if it does, I should literally just constantly have, like, apples. Just apple. Oh, is this just gonna be a 4-person thing? I assume it's not a raid. Yeah. Do I want to go in as a tank my first time? I'm not sure that that's a wise thing to do. This looks kind of big. Why you gotta cast that? I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I fucking hate it when the white mages just constantly cast that spell. Just trying to blind my ass. That's the one thing about all the fucking AoEs that go on. I can't see when the enemies are casting an AoE on the floor. I'm just like, fuck them up. All the AoE. That one... I'm like, is that one not targeting me? What the fuck? Oh, I keep forgetting that I have that extra attack now, too. The holiest of holy. What? Like, can they not move when that's happening to them? It hasn't happened to me as far as I can tell, but... Not tank stuff. Not tank stuff, sad. I mean, I've never been here and I didn't do anything to get everybody killed, so, you know. It's always a plus as the tank. Ooh, more treasure. What do you guys have in this box? Plate DPS gear. And, Archer's ring. I just love swinging around this Oh, there's even more loot. Jesus. Like, you gonna open it? Oh. Alright. You know, I don't like that you both just crit me. Pretty sure my healer doesn't like that either. What was in that new one? The plate DPS gear again. Although it looks like none of them are... only one of them is synced, so I'm surprised no one's even... Are they greeting on them? I'm not even sure if they're greeting on them at this point. Oh yes, and he's casting Holy, if I recall, which is this explosion. That thing is blinding as all hell. What the fuck are these things?
I'll cut you to pieces!
What is with them and casting this weird orb thing? It makes me really not want to fight them inside the orb thing if I can make them come out. Or is that my party's? I don't remember anymore.
I will not yield to you!
What the fuck kind of attack was that? Can someone explain to me what that pattern was? I'm not gonna stand in front of you when you start doing that. Again, what in the fuck? Is he casting a Pokeball? Is that the pattern? You just walked into that hyperdimensional slash, my dude. Oh, what the fuck? Dimensional torsion, huh? Ooh, tank stuff. Need. And not tank stuff. And luckily, they don't seem to be doing anything too detrimental. So far, there haven't been any instant kill if you don't know it's coming mechanics. I was going for the loot first. I don't know why you guys pulled while I was running for the box. Ooh, yes. And it's a healer one again. I want that stuff. Please finish voting on whether or not you want that stuff. Another chest! Ah, that one just gave me some dye. Ooh, that stuff is dark. Real dark. The final battle. Why can they all just, like, triple their size? What is going on here?
Filthy rats! Be gone with you! Sickness must be curbed! Be on with you! And now the final comes!
What?
This shall be a mercy. Sickness must be purged. Be gone with you! Sickness must be purged. Sickness must be purged. Be gone with you! Sickness must be purged.
Ooh, is that? Which tank sword is that? Ah, it's for my paladin. I mean, I kinda... Okay. Alright then. I didn't get a chance to give anyone commendations.
Our power! How can this be?
I am the warrior of light, bitch.
Fall back!
Me and my plate skirt are gonna come kick your ass. Totally made out of plate underneath that armor there. Are they getting on a ship? Are they flying somewhere? Yeah, they're flying somewhere. What the fuck?
Father, please! We were not too late, my friend.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
and tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Who the fuck is that?
Look out!
I don't think that's gonna stop. What? I'm pretty sure that that's just pure energy. Yeah, I didn't think that would work out for you. You should have just let me keep running. I wouldn't have been hit. What the fuck was that armor? What?
Go. Asisla awaits.
Lord Orchefort!
Bitch, do you even know how high a level I am as a scholar? I could heal the shit out of it. It's the same issue I have with the ending of a fucking A Realm Reborn. They're just like, she was poisoned. I'm like, bitch, I mastered alchemy for this patch, and I'm higher level of a scholar than you could be.
You are unharmed. Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of...
Holy crap, his hands are big.
Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
F's in the chat. F's in the chat, boys. That,
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
I feel like he should just be at the Forgotten Knight at this point too. Who isn't going to be at a bar after that? Dude just fucking died. Would you please go wash the blood off of your armor already?
I am in your debt.
What?
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal. The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes,
I spoke to the dragons. Heretic! Get him out of here!
the architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy. For from his brother Hreysvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too-fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thordan's betrayal of Ratatosker was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe.
Implacable? I don't think that's a word I've heard, but I'm just assuming it. Basically the same as unsatisfiable.
Dragons.
Nothing's going to keep him from wanting his vengeance.
Forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
The entire conversation.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Ffxiv was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
What is this place? What is Aziz Law? I assume he's going there for a reason. Sure. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him with my giant sword. Yes, we need to go back and get Sid so that he can drive a ship into hostile territory. Yeah. Oh, hey, how this armor looks. Not like a lot of the other tank armor. A lot of the other tank armor just looks stupid to me. Like that one that's literally got like a 12-pack put onto it. I'm like, no. How durable do you think that ship is, Sid? I mean, yeah, he's basically taking us to a place that he assumes we're just gonna have to fight, so. What is the one next to the airship landing called? Ah, yes, the astrologian place. mean, yeah, we're flying somewhere, so we have time to discuss whatever you want to talk about while we're flying, right? These names, Squeenix, please. What the fuck would I say at that? Yeah.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets.
Alrighty then.
Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
And hey, look at that. There's an aether current right there. It is the same place. I just haven't come over here. Also, this is fucking massive compared to that. What? How many of those do I have? I don't actually... what the heck was it under? Is it this one? Yeah. The Sea of Clouds. I like how we're just gonna stand on this cliff face and look out. Yeah. Just, you know, stand at the edge of a cliff face when we think that we might be getting washed right now by our enemy, but you know, taking the sights. Okay. Combat, I guess. What the fuck are the Garleans doing here? No, we actually don't. That's what we're looking for. They're not doing that in front of me. What? Oh, they brought the fucking... Oh, of course they have a warship. Why wouldn't they bring their warship with them everywhere they go? Oh, I didn't see the medic over there. You're too short. Why are Lalafels allowed to be Imperials? Oh god, don't knock me away from them when I'm trying to interrupt that. What? Why do I need to speak to Alphino first? What if I just show up in some Garlean Magitech armor? Ah, yes, I'm not at all evil. I also kind of want to go into my minor class just so I don't have to waste time with anything that aggroes to me. Some big ass bugs. They even have a fucking chocobo stone. Go away. I don't care. Why do you... What the fuck was that? That bug just shot a cannon at me. They have a major aetheryte? What? No, I didn't see whatever in the balls it is that you're talking about. The Imperials are after the flying whale. What? What did they think they're gonna get out of a flying whale? Did the flying whale just eat an island in the sky? It's currently being attacked. But yeah, Alpha No had the response I did. Did he just eat an island? Yes. Yes, he did. I rather like their aetheryte. Big aetherytes should be wider, not taller. All right then. Straight into another cutscene. Okay, it didn't do it. I hate it when it fucking does that. It ends a cutscene, it's like, you finish a quest, and then it immediately puts you into another cutscene. It's like, why even end the first one? I have to meet him with a bow. Let me... No. All right then. I'm not even gonna pretend that I got all of that information in. Sky fishing. Are there actual what? We're gonna do it, Sid. Do it, Sid. Fucking do it. No, I'm like, are we gonna use fishing to get the whale to come to us so that we can get like inside the whale's stomach or some shit? What? Alpha No is just like, is he gonna kiss me? God, we're gonna move an island until he eats it. No, I'm just up for getting eaten, I guess. Alpha No loves it when a plan comes together. I don't know if they're up for us slaying him. They might be up for us, like, using an island to bait him away from them or something, but slaying him, I'm not entirely sure they'd be okay with that. It sounds like they kind of revere it like a god. I mean, we weren't gone for long. Oh, I'm going way over there for that, huh? Why the hell is Sid way over there? What? Ooh, another Aether Current. The fact that we're literally just like bolting a chain to an island to our boat. I don't know how I feel about this plan. Another Aether Current. Give me that current. Yeah, I gotta slurp that shit up. Sure. Oh, this is this an 8-man or something? Most of the hard stuff is not just 4-man. It's trial. Alright, at least this means it's fast, but the fuck? Whoop. I am not queued for the right thing because it is on something else. I don't think I have. Ooh. Okay, I actually do have everything high enough that I can do that. Gotta wait for the raid queue. Summon my toy Alpino. Okay, that happened relatively quickly. Okay, so I see we've got one of the... What the fuck is that? And then we got the cannons. Serpent ads. Oh, what? Yeah, I assumed that was going to happen right after we finished that one off. It's real sad that we didn't get that the first time. Someone's dead. We've also lost one of the party. I don't like that. I'm assuming they fell off somewhere. We're killing Corona, guys. We're doing it. Why is it called that? Oh god, I just saw someone else get knocked off. Get it. Get the Corona. Oh, they all left before I could. I got lots of player commendations, though. I beat up Corona. The fuck? What? Oh, is that the Garlean key or whatever the fuck I'm getting? Why did it just fall out of the sky like that? Ah, and that aligned another one of my crystals for some reason. I'm starting to hear Heidelin again, but what? You're missing. You're missing some words there. Was that last one s'more? I could go for a s'more. Something about blessing one s'more, I'm assuming. That is a massive fucking key, by the way. Get out of here, ass. And bigger ass.
So falls the Lord of Mists.
Why is that one a girl?
All others before him. How many times does this make, warrior of light? Ah, how much you have grown. Far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
Why is that ass a girl?
We seek.
I like how I'm just...
That she does. The key to Azizla and the secrets of Alag.
I got the key, guys. I'm just holding... Why am I tilting myself towards them with the key in front of me? Why aren't I holding it at my side like a normal person?
I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
My thanks to you, Asian. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck. Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
What? What? What am I looking at? What the fuck? Also, why aren't like Sid and Biggs and Wedge and how about my raid party here to kick his ass? I mean, weren't Sid, Biggs, and Wedge the ones flying the plane that was pulling the island?
By our deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
Why is the Ascian even joining them on the plane? I don't understand. What? Say what? I'm sorry, those are some Garlean man-made islands or some shit. Those look very man-made compared to the ones that are actually just floating there. I'm gonna wind up Sid, okay. Okay, it's just taking me there. That's not a bad cutscene then.
Wait,
I was like, what is
something
it doing?
is amiss.
Have they all left? The fuck are the Garleans doing? How stupid are you?
Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Reveal yourselves at once! And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Ah, it's the new leader of the Garleans.
Just as Warrior observed. The Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
The Warrior of Light? She who bested Van Baelsar?
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azizlar as well. Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn. You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last. Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. 'Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to heel. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
What?
Where did that come from?
I would like to know that as well.
Take cover!
Where the fuck did you get that?
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
You got some dial-up going on there? How am I just supposed to have missed that in the sky? Ah, I didn't notice their island-sized blimp above me.
We shall meet again, Warrior of Light. On that you have my word.
You know, their fucking war Zeppelin, the size of the planet. I don't fucking know. It was just up there. What the fuck do you expect me to notice that shit?
So Garlemald too has designs on Azisla. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
I'm surprised that we know who the new emperor is after we killed the last one. Why couldn't we have told Cid to just come back to the original place we landed? Oh, I did not even see that Aether Current my first time around. You motherfucker. I'm gonna summon my Chocobo. My Chocobo's gonna help me beat the shit out of you. See, my Ferrari is kicking the shit out of you. Now I got someone else's Chocobo helping me. Isis Valentine? I'm assuming that's part of a quest they're doing. That is the one awkward thing about this game, in my opinion, is that you have to do talk in all chat for some fucking quests. Let's run into random spots and start shouting crap. No, leave me alone. I'm doing quests. You're gonna follow me all the way over here? Oh, I can't walk onto there. Okay, no, you left me alone. And just then, the Keeper of the Seventh Bloody Gate shows up. They have to tell me how fucking Lucia got a set of Magitech armor. How the fuck did she just get that? I got mine from fucking killing the Emperor back when the old Emperor was there. And now I have a toy Cid. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, why? Why? Look at it. Why? it looks so pissed off. It looks like it has partial drunk face. What's going on? So, Lucia, with your Magitech armor? Okay. You just parking that on the boat, huh?
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again. Least of all under these circumstances.
It's been a while since I've heard Lucia's background. Was she a Garlean? What? I fucking guess so.
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
I recall that they talked about her past at some point, but I'm assuming they didn't mention that since they're now revealing it. Just that she was not.
That explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Livia Sas Junius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
my mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich.
And you wanted nothing more than to get dicked down by that? I mean, what's going on?
It was his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
How so? What?
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
I don't know how she responded to that. It looked like she was glaring at him.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azizlar should be.
Hold on, everyone!
Why is it fucking green?
Look! I think that's it! Chief, is that Alagon? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
So it is actually a man-made island.
What was that?
Like a man-made floating island.
Some sort of barrier.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
Sid, it's no use. We must return to Ishgard and find another way.
God damn it all! Why do the Alagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
I have to assume that that's gonna be like the new raid at the end. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna figure out just not having a key to an island. No, we're going to... Was it the Forgotten Night? I assume we're either going to the household or Sir Emmerich. I assume it'd be Sir Emmerich. I'm not entirely sure though. Yeah. Should probably just read the quest text.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Alagans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Or we could just, like, set up the Enterprise to go through a lightning aether aspect thing the way we did with the wind.
The key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters.
That's what I
What we're up
assume.
against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't...
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing 2 galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it. How?
With one of the mana
Create a
cutters?
ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue.
That's so
into the
coincidental.
whereabouts of one such individual.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
ARR. Why is she always in the bar? Doesn't she ever leave? I know she wants to get gossip, but goddamn. Yeah. To Ulda in the Hall of Flames. Whoops. That is Y'shtola's. Twee! would assume some kind of mass teleport. We'll just teleport there so I can start flying. Well, I don't have your Aether fucking goggles. Also, are you wearing those above your headpiece there? Okay, you're not wearing them at the moment. I was like, he's got his fucking hood over it, and then he just pulls the goggles down. He's like, yes, perfect. Somewhere up there. Why don't we get a pair of those fucking goggles? I know that they have more than one. In fact, doesn't Alphino have a pair? Is that just... Yeah, we're just going straight to, I keep forgetting what her name is because I interact with her so little. The one in charge of Gridania. Ah. Connie Senna, yeah.
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the Elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The Elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person!
I don't think we have
Y'shtola
Y'shtola.
has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
I mean, there's also Minfilia, whose mother is alive. I thought that was the route we were gonna go. Because Y'shtola used the magic to save, I'm assuming, her, Thancred, and Minfilia.
That is most fortunate indeed. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
You know, not just, we plot armored in a sister. You need a family member of a person you're looking for? How about we're looking for Minfilia, who is also there, and here's her mother. What? Is she the one who was teaching me how to be a summoner? And I haven't gone to do that in, I haven't gone to do that in like 30 levels. So I don't recognize the name. I think that might be the person. I think there's the person who is... Is this the one who is teaching me summoning? Yeah, it is her. And yeah, I haven't done this in 35 levels. The last one of these I did at level 30. Desk. Oh, I didn't even realize I got some tank earrings. Yeah, I don't recognize the name because of how long it's been since I've done those summoner quests. How exactly is this gonna work if the elementals can bring Y'shtola back to us? She's just gonna appear in front of us afterwards?
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
Does she just appear in front of us?
There. Now.
Is she naked? Looks very much naked. I figured that there would also be... I thought she used it on herself, Minfilia, and Thancred. I don't remember if there was someone else back there at the moment. Is it Papa Limo? And... No, those two got out, didn't they? Papa Limo and the blind one whose name I'm blanking on at the moment. The monk. I mean, she's not blind. She just always has that fucking visor thing on.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once. All that remains is to pray, my friends.
What about the other two? Did they just die? I mean, they said their corpses weren't found there, but I assumed that she used the spell on all three of them, not just herself. This is a long loading screen game. There you go. Why am I just an errand person all the time? I'm the savior of the realm. Go fetch this thing from the Leatherworkers Guild for me. Alright. Oh wait, this one's the woodworking. Yeah. Leatherworking is on the other side. Let me go. Gotta go fast. It's stupid that I can't ride my chocobo in town. I don't want to fly, I just want to have the mount speed. For the staff. You're giving Y'shtola a new staff? He said it was a staff. Ah, yes. I have my tiny Sid. It looks ugly as all hell. Alright. with these long loading screens lately? Oh, I guess she got her like an entirely new outfit and staff. Why she would know that she would need everything? I mean...
You stole her! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru. You are safe. Thank the 12. Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream. The others, where are they?
They remain unaccounted for. You were the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alphino. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see.
Yeah, you should turn away. I mean, she's... The fuck is that?
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla.
Does she even know who the Archbishop is?
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon. But I know of one who could. A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
And so they went to another place. Somewhere. Yeah, okay. What the Alright then. I was like, what's going on? Alright, I am going to take this teleport and then finish up for the day. Because I still have work in the morning. Hopefully I will be back to streaming regularly now that I don't have 12-hour work days every day anymore. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back sometime around, like somewhere around the same time tomorrow. Noonish for me after I get home, eat, work out, and then have my post-workout meal. Oh, and shower. Yeah, hopefully I'll get back to this story tomorrow.